What turned out to be what I thought was church was actually gospel music at the swimming pool. Can you see me up there on the hotel room balcony dancing away and saying that I wished I had been down there at the church? Guys, it was actually at the swimming pool. All the way down, I was just looking and listening. And honestly, the music, the atmosphere pulled me right down. I forgot about my tiredness. I forgot about the hectic journey, and I thought it would be good for me to have a swim, and it will relax, the stress from the traveling, and I'll be ready for what I need to do tomorrow because today was a Sunday, and it was really nice. Only in Africa playing gospel music by a swimming pool. Guys, if you know anywhere else in this world that plays gospel music at a swimming pool like that that draws you, please let me know. Inset, I had come back from swimming and made a cup of tea. There was only a handful of people in the pool, just children, and mostly adults bringing their children for a swim. Guys, I think we still, as Africans, African adults, African women, haven't picked up the culture of swimming very well. We tend to take our children typically, but we don't go in, which is what I also grew up witnessing. Mombasa, Kenya, the second largest county, city, after Nairobi, I believe. This is Mtwapa, Shanzu, near Shanzu, a smaller town in Mombasa. Many years ago, I was doing Airbnb here. And many more years ago, when I was about 7 or 8, we left Uganda when the war broke out and came to Mombasa. So me being here, it's very almost spiritual. It brings a lot of memories. My late mom brought us up in Mombasa, not particularly this specific area, but Mombasa and the Nyali area itself. I believe I might have mentioned in my previous video. I'm staying at a hotel here before this Sunday today, before I go and do what I need to do tomorrow. And I can actually hear a church service. I believe there's a church there somewhere, which is absolutely beautiful as well. So let me just show you a part of this views. This is the hotel room. Once again, we are looking at very fine finishings in the bathroom, wall, shower area, sink and toilet. Most Kenyan properties are built to a really fine and higher standard. And this is just another beautifully built hotel. It's new, it's about 5 years as well, and they're still building some other parts of it, which I saw earlier. I like that you can draw the mosquito net around on the roof. I like that aspect a lot because it doesn't mean, it means there's not much fussing with the mosquito net, like when you hang them up. So I like that aspect. Cups, glasses, water to drink, which is very handy on arrival when you might not have had a chance to buy some water or not be near a supermarket. Those fine details and those fine things are important. However, they only had coffee and I had to ask for tea. I don't drink coffee. They had sugar, they had creamers, but they didn't have a teaspoon. When I made my tea, I realized that later. These are still the extremely stunning, beautiful views here. Guys, there are some other places in Mombasa, Shanzu, Mtwapa, that I may not have a chance to show you that are extremely beautiful, stunning views. So there we are. There's the swimming pool from the balcony and some more views there. I hope you've enjoyed the vlogs so far. This is the hotel vlog. I literally did not book this. I found it on the spot next to where I was going, that the person decided to rent it out to somebody else, because I believe it's because I told them I wasn't sure I'd be able to make it to the specific place. They've got lifts, and my floor was the 5th. I don't know how far up it goes. There I am in the lift, going downstairs for breakfast. This is their restaurant. With nice views, I believe, of the swimming pool. Restaurant is okay. That's the menu, the whole menu. I was only after the breakfast. So they've got quite a menu that's quite versatile, that has quite a lot of dishes on there. Whether or not they always have it in availability, I don't know. But you could say what they were doing, so we see them cooking. And here's the breakfast. I chose tamarind juice, which I don't think I've had before. If I did, I didn't have it in Africa. It has a sharp taste, very sharp, strong taste, not too sour, not sweet. And I had an omelette and some toast as well, and some sausages. Breakfast was a good size, not as overwhelming in size as the one I had in Uganda, so I think we can conclude that perhaps the Kenyan breakfast sizes are probably smaller than the ones in Uganda. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me. When you need it, you get a smaller breakfast. When you don't really need it, you seem to get a very large one. I don't know. But I was just so happy to finally have something to eat after quite numerous hours. I was a little hungry. Omelette was sadly prepared with a little chili, Spanish omelette, and some salt in addition there. And that is it, really. That is how I've settled in the hotel. This was me earlier on when I arrived. This was not after the swim. This was earlier on. I just had to put myself right down and have a little rest. If you're new here, I hope you are finding the vlog or the vlogs interesting. I hope you're enjoying them. Please do well to support my channel. Help me reach more people. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Until next time, God bless you and bye.